Hello everyone, it's Mike from Downtown Comics. We're here to go over all the new comics and covers releasing this Wednesday, October 15th, 2025. As always, downtowncomics.com is the place to go to check out all the new releases, and liking, sharing, and subscribing is super appreciated. All right, it's not a huge week for Marvel DC. There is a ton of independence though, but we're going to start with Marvel. Here we go. All right, One World Under Doom, heading towards the end. I think there's 2 issues left. This is number 8. And then we have our slew of new replacement X titles. So first we have Unbreakable X-Men. Is there more? Yeah, there's more. All right, we have Sinisters 6. We have Iron and Frost. Rogue Storm. And that's it for those. Okay. Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe. That is new. And another crossover I didn't know that I'd see was Fantastic Four and the Gargoyles. So here you go. Crossover there. The Mortal Thor, number 1, gets a second print. Our reprints of Civil War continue with number 3. Our reprints of Wolverine the Revenge, but these are in black and white. That's number 4 of that one. And let's go down here. Finish off Marvel. Captain America's new. All right. And then Amazing Spider-Man. And this is Marvel Universe Punisher, not Marvel Knights Punisher, Marvel Universe Punisher, Red Band number 2. So they're all bagged. And the Incredible Hulk, wrapping things up, I think. And then lastly, Legacy of Vader on number 9. So a big fight is going to happen here. All right, DC, we've got the New Gods. I believe that's a 12-issue miniseries, so we're almost done with that. Our Justice League Red miniseries continues. Superman Unlimited, Wonder Woman 26, Absolute Flash is our Absolute book this week, new Nightwing, Batman number 1, the Matt Fraction Batman, it gets a second printing because it's sold out almost immediately, and there's different covers for it, so even a shiny one. Brand new Catwoman. World's Finest. I think there's 2 there. Brand new Crypto. Titans is a DC KO tie-in. If you've read KO, you understand why. Wow, is that it? Okay, yeah, that's it for DC. All right, onward to the independents. Like I said, not a big week for those 2 companies. Witchblade, 15. Our Star Trek Strange New Worlds miniseries continues. Dungeons & Dragons is back with a new comic. I'm excited to read that. Our Battle Beast miniseries, I believe this is the last issue. And then we go to Flash Gordon. Gotchaman, Sonya Reborn, that's on issue number 2. From Bad Idea, we have Survive number 2. Looks like monsters and submarines. Never Wars, that miniseries continues, number 5. New Thundercats, the Pokemon Gone Gremlins, Tama continues. Something called Yuletide. That's a first issue there. Our 3D reprints continue. This is Deadpool The Circle Chase number 1, so from the mid-90s. Return to Skull Island. A new one, which I just ordered because the cover's cool and I like samurais. Dead Samurai. I have no idea who this company is, but it sounded cool, so I ordered it. Good job, guys. Black Lotus. Or I'm sorry, Blade Runner Black Lotus, that miniseries. Power Rangers Prime. I Hate Fairyland, and I'm going to show you the cover, but not the bad word that's on the other version. And probably the big release is the Blind Bag, The Monster and the Wolf. So this is Mark Spear's Blind Bag comic. All issues will be blind bagged. You don't know what you're going to get till you open it. So there you go. That'll be a big release. We got Ghost Pepper. Hello Darkness, my old friend. Can't help but say it. Two Turtles things. Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the animated book, #1. And the Shredder miniseries hits #2. And 30 Days of Night is back with a new miniseries. So remember that? Fallen Sun. So if you like your vampires in Alaska. EC Horror, Catacomb of Torment. We have our second issue of Blue Falcon and Dynomutt. The Racer X miniseries with Speed Racer. The Godzilla Universe Escape from the Dead Zone hits #3. Our new G.I. Joe book hits #12. So we're through our first year of G.I. Joe there. Spawn-wise, we've got Bloodletter #5 and regular Spawn 369. Rogue Sun #30 gets a Spawn-inspired cover. Lucky Devils, seems like that's been on hiatus. #5 is back. And then we have a stack. So let's go over those as we end. Adventures of Lumen N, #2. Something called Save Now, another Bad Idea book, I believe. Yes, that's new. Something called Terabytes from Mad Cave. Walking Dead Deluxe. Herculoids. A new one from Image called Hector Plasm. Looks like a ghost hunter thing. DuckTales. Vampirella Armageddon, #4. Zootopia, #6. Looks like a one-shot. Cayman America. Not sure. Darkwing Duck. A new one called One Last Trick. The War, that's from Boom. Cowboys of the Mesa? Something of the Moo Mesa. All right, there you go. Then we've got some specialty covers from San Diego Comic-Con. So these were all limited, and you could buy them at Comic-Con, but I guess whatever's left has been sent out there. So we've got a Heat Seeker one. There's a Conan the Barbarian, another Conan the Barbarian, and a Solomon Kane. So those were specialty covers that were offered at San Diego this year, but obviously had some left over, but they were limited. So, all right. So yeah, a lot of independents. That Blind Bag, Monster, and the Wolf is going to be huge, and a pretty decent Marvel DC day, although not a lot of titles. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you at the stores. Bye-bye.